Fitness Connection Gym. I'm on the treadmill, and I'm running, and my trainer says, "Push, Shania, push!" How much is working? I did 70 lunges today and 30 squats, and you want me to push on this treadmill? And then she looks at me and says, "Shania, if you want success, you have to respect the process." Fellow Toastmasters, Mr. Toastmaster, honored guest, Dr. D, want to take you back to 2010, before this day happened. Was in my doctor's office. And as usual, I'm in this bright, cold examination room, sterile, and in walks Dr. Dantzler. Miss Merriweather. I'm like, it's a doctor's appointment, yes. I'm concerned. Concerned? Okay. What are you concerned about? Well, Miss Merriweather, your blood sugar levels concern me. With the family history that you have of diabetes in your family, you have a 1 in 7 chance of getting diabetes because your father and your grandmother were diabetic. And you are now considered pre-diabetic. My shoulders slumped, and I dropped my head. So the last words that I wanted to hear. Anything to do with diabetes, I worked so hard and I didn't work hard, okay, so let's just be honest. Before this point. But I never wanted to be considered diabetic because I saw the end of the journey with my grandmother, and I saw the maintenance with my father. I'm seeing the maintenance with my father. So it was devastating to me, like, oh, you're diabetic. Dr. Dantzler, what can I do to avoid becoming diabetic? Miss Merriweather, you have to have a lifestyle change. You have to change the way that you eat. You have to lose weight. You have to get active. Get active, lose weight, change the way I eat, have a lifestyle change. Got it. 4 things. Not too hard. I'm a mother of 3. I can do this. So, I found the first place that I knew I could work out, Fitness Connection. Went to Fitness Connection. The very first day I felt so small. If you were there on the first day, just think. The clackling of the weights. Cling, cling, and the body goes, raw! And you lift the weights, raw! Sorry. The sweat, the smell of sweat that was in the air, because in the gym you sweat. Not only that, but the mirrors everywhere. They say, hey, look at you. Look what you've done over the years. And I just felt so small walking into that gym. So I worked out for 2 years, lost 20 pounds, and I really thought I was doing really well. Until I met this 5'2", Beyonce-esque firecracker who was very gregarious by nature, named Cheryl Thomas. And she said to me, you could have done better than this. You could have been on a better track than this, but you don't respect the process. You work out and you don't eat right. Or you eat right and you don't work out. And I thought to myself, she's right. I was at Cheesecake Factory last night. I ain't mad at Cheesecake, and he's mad at me. But she was right. I didn't respect the process of working out. I wouldn't eat right, and I would work out, or I would work out, or I wouldn't eat right, not work out, or work out, and I could never get it together. I couldn't get eating right and working out together. So I started to train with her. And I thought to myself, this would be something easy, because she's not hard. Let me tell you, was I wrong. 70 squats, 60 lunges a day, lifting weights, and I'm not talking about 5-pound weights. I'm talking about a 45 pound on this end, a 45 pound on that end, and squat. And do that 20 times, and after you do that, you get off that machine and do something else. It was hard work, but my end in mind was healthy living. I want to see my kids grow up. I want to be able to chase after my little 6-year-old who I can't quite seem to keep up with right now. That was my end in mind, my end goal. I went back after working out with Cheryl to my doctor, and I just busted in the door of Dr. Dancer and sat down on that cold, sterile, bright examination table with the back out of my gown, feeling the breeze all the way up. Didn't matter because I was ready for whatever he had to say. And he came in and he said, "Miss Merriweather?" "Yes, Dr. Dancer." "I'm impressed. First, I was concerned. Now, I'm impressed. Your blood sugar levels vastly improved. I can't consider you pre-diabetic because you've done such a good job. 62 pounds later, I can consider you getting along the way." On the way. 62 pounds. I made it. See you. But my end in mind was to respect the process, to eat right, to work out, and to bring them together. That day in 2010 brought the day back to me in the gym. And because I respect the process, I had success.